All right, next up we have umanz versus Spot. We're gonna do a quick interview for Spot real quick.
Hello.
Hey, Spot.
Man.
Hello.
What's up, Spot?
Hello.
Fresh shirt.
How you doing?
Thank you. Good, good. Feeling good. Excited for today.
Now, are you ready to fight umanz for the 80th time?
I am ready. I think I've played umanz more than I've played any other player in the world.
That's what happens. You live in the same region. You all go to everything,
Yeah.
right?
And they're
Like, that's
always
just how
in
it
like
be.
finals.
Yeah.
Yep.
I believe it.
Yeah. So I'm excited. We always push each other, so I'm excited to see how everything will turn out.
So that's actually something I wanted to ask you about, because I remember like after some of the last events, and you were going around from being pretty consistent first and seconds to like a fifth and like other things here. And you tweeted out like, I'm a little crusty, like life's picking back up, but I'll be back on it.
Yeah.
So here's Summit. Here's the best chance to be back on it.
Yeah,
Are you feeling
I feel
that?
like I am back on it, honestly. I've put a lot of work into just thinking about the game, interactions, like thinking about, the intricate things, the little things, and hopefully it pays off.
Definitely.
That's what I feel like a lot of people don't like really talk about is even just like the little bit of like mental work like outside of playing the game, just whether it's studying VODs, whether it's theory crafting, like just discussing with other players. Like I know that helped me along. Like back then, it helped me a lot too. I feel like it's not talked about enough.
Yeah, no, it's so important. It's just like I find myself thinking about the game like just during my day, like doing random things, and I mean all that thinking really adds up over time. Yeah. Yeah, because if you're always thinking about a situation, think about the answer to it, you'll figure out those answers eventually.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna get the results if you're not putting in the work.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's right.
You definitely have. And one thing I also want to ask, so obviously you guys know each other in and out, right? So it probably isn't like when you two play, it's mostly just player to player, right? It's not really a matchup thing anymore. But overall, how do you feel in terms of dealing with Mario? You know, you've got good anti-air tools, right? But he can be tricky because of his air drift. You know, how much does that come into play? And how good do you think Mario is at getting over blocks?
Yeah, I think Mario really struggles with blocks, actually. He has no disjoints.
Right.
So it's he has to like commit to break the walls. But his committals are like small, because like he has back air.
Yeah, it's like a Mario commitment where it's he pressed a button, you're not gonna whiff punish it.
Yeah,
Like, you're not ready.
Yeah, exactly. I have to predict it. Like I can't just like react and punish. So I don't know. I think Mario does pretty well. I think it's even personally the matchup.
I can see that.
If anything, it might be Steve favor, but yeah.
That's just Steve's crazy. A lot of things might be Steve's favorite. He's got that like top tier
It's just Steve
shenanigan
world we
aspect.
live in.
Hey, I just want to say you made an excellent choice of character, my man. Absolutely.
I did. I got pretty lucky on that one.
Hell yeah. That's the best.
Yeah. All right.
Best of luck.
Well, good
Looking
luck to you,
forward to
man.
watching you play again, Spot. Always a treat.
You know, I'm still mad the Spot made me drop Shulk.
I want to say before, like while we're waiting for you, man, like I remember seeing Spot come to one of our tournaments for the first time, and it was like the first time I played him, I like barely scraped by, and I was like, that guy's gonna be so damn good. And look at him now. Like I said, that was
no more talking
2018.
about that.
We got the real guy up here. shoot.
Oh,
We
man, this guy
got
blinged
humans.
out.
What's up?
What's
How you
up,
guys
man?
doing?
How you feeling?
Good?
Good?
You ready to win today?
Yeah.
See,
You think about it, right?
See, I know how to speak humans. That's how he is. He's just like, yeah, I'm
I
just
might
here
want
to
to
win.
lose real quick. I don't know.
Yeah.
I blinged out. You actually play with the shades on like all the time. It's like that's just normal for you, man.
Yeah, it's required.
That's required. Hey, you didn't have him on at Stadium. You still popped off.
Yeah, huh?
So is that you without him sandbagging, or is that like unlocking the true power? It's like Shadow taking off the limiters or whatever.
I don't know. Sometimes they just work. Sometimes they don't. You know.
You just gotta feel it in the
That's what's
moment.
up. That's what's
I'm
up.
down with that. So we got Spot already. Y'all have played a bazillion times by now, so it's definitely not like a. It's definitely more player to player. But how do you feel about the Steve matchup as Mario? Like, what do you think you got against that?
I think Steve wins, but it's Mario has a lot of tools to make it work. You know?
Right.
He's got all kinds of like, he's got Flood, he's got Fireball, good combos to make it back. I don't think it's as bad for Mario. Like, he still loses, but it's doable, you know?
Exactly. Like Mario's still got that Mario factor. Dude,
And I have
just
noticed
explodes.
how like useful Flood can be in this matchup particularly, because if he doesn't have blocks up, like just being able to push him off the stage so he can't even get resources, I feel like that is so beneficial for you.
Yeah, it is.
Good usage of all your
I
tools
usually
too.
just break the first block though, because I can run under it.
Yep.
Yeah.
That matchup knowledge is important.
100%.
Yeah, and you've shown throughout the summit last 2 days, right? That you have the movement to make it hard for anyone to actually commit on you. Like,
What was that? My bad.
like you.
Hey, you're good.
You're good.
Okay. Yeah. So you've shown through summit that you have the movement to make it hard for any player to like commit to a move on you, because most of your moves are non-committal until you've actually succeeded on the hit rate. So a lot of what like part of what Spot mentioned was that if he wants to get you, he has to commit on you.
Yeah.
So are you confident that, like, you know, you make it hard for him today?
Yeah, I always do. Lately, especially, I'm kind of having my back always facing him. That's Mario's best move in that matchup, is back air.
Yep.
I can just whip out up smash if I want to.
All right,
I
all
don't think we really
best of
have any
luck,
more
man.
questions,
Well,
so
no.
good luck.
Enough talking about you playing him. Go in there and fight some Minecraft.
My man's just blinged out, the double chains, man. The bucket hat dripped out.
Yeah.
Now, I say it all the time to people who do not know CenCal. Umanz plays like he dresses.
Yep.
And
Every
especially,
bit the gangsta.
I was
Oh,
hitting
yeah.
the bathroom real quick.
He goes out, tells us all this stuff. Just give me a minute.
yeah. See, both these players play like they dress, all right? So you got Umanz right now. He's looking blinged. He's blinged out. He's looking good. But don't forget, Umanz, he got the, sorry, Spot. He got the Hawaiian shirt on. He's going to be chill. He's going to play and chill. Pretty relaxed. Like a vacation.
You have the
Wow,
perfect
bro.
example of what kind of people are in CenCal. Half of them are Umans and the other half are Spot. Like, no joke. You just take a poll of like what's like the demographic, like just of like kind of people. It's those two. so like that's just how it is. Like even in the tags, Steve's just oh yeah Spot, and then just Mario Killa.
That's it. You man's cracked out of his mind, bro.
Yeah, both these players got some crazy wins.
Starting FD.
This is usually we don't. I feel like we don't see FD too often from Steve. Usually, right?
So here's
But-
my thinking of why. Spot bans like Battlefield don't want to get ladder comboed.
right. Exactly.
Umans definitely bans like Pokemon Stadium, so he doesn't get a ton of iron.
Yeah.
True.
Steve doesn't like the Animal Crossing stages. Whichever one that was left that Umans banned, he just picked, okay, I'll pick FD. That's my guess.
Now,
I think it's actually just both battlefields, right? For starting stages.
No, small's the counter.
yeah.
Small and
Yeah,
Kalos are the counters.
Yeah. Oh, I thought Smash was the counter. Okay.
No,
okay.
it's a,
If Small Battlefield was a starter, Spot would be going to that every
Yeah.
chance he could get.
Yes, he would.
oh yeah.
We're kind of feeling each other out at the start of this game, like both of them, like getting kind of their normal stuff, but nothing like too groundbreaking yet. No big opener.
Oh,
just
Spot got a diamond out of
Yeah.
that, though.
yeah, he's got his first diamond already, and
Fine.
currently the percent lead.
We already saw that scenario happen where Mario having to commit to try to break the blocks right with back air, and he just gets F smashed for it.
Exactly, that whole thing Spot talked about. Just, oh, I got to take care of this. This is my best move to do it. Spot was ready, reared up, smacked him for it.
Yeah, and Spot's engaging a little more now that he's got his resources on hand.
Yep. Out of iron though, no more. Nope, one iron. So
Yeah.
one anvil, one cart.
Like, let me go back to my safe home.
Good tag. Yeah, minecart out. Don't even want to
Yeah.
deal with trying to go back to the ledge.
Doesn't want to worry about, you know, possibly caping his up because that'll die.
Oh yeah.
I like the building of Flood there too. Just okay, if he's gonna get his resources, I'll get mine.
Yep.
This is my win con on this map too.
Oh,
Very good
nice
trade.
CBZ.
He bounced off his own block.
Yeah.
That's tough.
I don't think Spot expected to go that high up from back here, so I don't think he was
Yeah.
ready at all to tech.
I wasn't ready. That's for sure.
I know I wasn't.
wouldn't have been.
I liked how it looked.
Yeah.
Taking
Text him
his
to jump
time.
away, but
Oh.
frame 3 up B, just nah. Let me just get this out of the way.
Oh,
He needs it.
Of course.
Yeah, Mario needs it.
Of all characters, right? Mario needed that.
Yeah. Okay, can I be totally serious with this? Like, everything you meant said about Flood, the only reason Flood is not complained about is because it's on a character like Mario who doesn't need it.
Yeah.
yeah.
If a character needed Flood for their neutral and, like, used it as their way of just, okay, give me stage control, they would be, like, it would be like, oh, Flood's, like, the most annoying move to get. Mario just bodies you regardless,
Right. True.
but he has a charge move, like even you man said, just, hey, get off stage.
Yeah.
And against Steve, that's so important, because just, hey, no more mining. Use resources to get back.
Yeah, and also if Steve minecarts to work and you just saw it right there, you can push him away.
Exactly. It's just like, it's so good in this matchup. Flood is like the most underrated of Mario's tools when it's one of the
yeah.
most absurd like tools in the game.
Right. Free stage control, and like I said, in this matchup, especially, like I said, you stop him from getting resources. That's huge.
It's so big for this matchup.
Who was that?
And just,
This character just always makes me laugh. Whenever me and Time Link have to commentate this character, we're just like laughing all
I
the
don't know why
time.
people
What
even
is
hate
the way?
Steve, man. I
He's
love
too
him.
funny. I mean, I don't want to play against him, but I'll always love watching this character. He's hilarious.
Well, kept the same DI, but not gonna kill regardless.
Now, Spot is running pretty low on resources. He has plenty of iron, though. That's one of the biggest things because you have the anvil for the minecart.
Honestly, the most important of your building resources, right?
Definitely, most definitely.
The anti-air F smash, you're gonna live that
And
for
that'll
free.
be the diamond sword.
Yeah. He's got his diamond ready for the next stock too. Spot's using a lot of blocks for like movement and landing here, and I love it because how do you try to get on a movement terms with a character like Mario? Well, you just gotta have those blocks to have as your stance and have those to kind of like bounce around the air a lot better. Because the last thing you want, especially on a stage like FD, is predictable landing.
We saw at the end of that last stock though, umanz was keeping Spot at a low like resource management there. He had like almost no resources at the end.
Yep.
So it might be his game plan to just kind of go for the kill once he's depleted those resources.
Yeah,
Exactly.
definitely, yeah.
Get rid of reversal tools, because then, like, Steve's disadvantage is scary, Anvil's crazy, and Minecart's really strong. But without Iron, Steve's kind of got, like, that snake thing of just, like, all he does is kind of fall.
Yeah.
He's not the most mobile. Like, he has to use his blocks to be mobile, but if he's trying to drop blocks and move without, like, a thing to challenge you from beneath, like, no, he can get charged pretty reliably.
Oh, yeah.
And once he's forced to like play defensive, you know, you can kind of capitalize on, hey, you have to play this one playstyle. I don't have to worry about you trying to reversal too much.
We're just rebuilding the wall again. And he's taking the chance to build his
Oh my
resources.
god, that's so
Get
much
blood.
iron.
That is as much iron as you
Yeah.
can get. He can throw these carts as much as he wants.
He was ready to take that block there. Oh my
that did
god,
like
that's
50.
so much
That was
damage.
That's the scariest thing about Steve. It has been forever. It's just
Oh no!
the cart
Oh my
delayed him.
god!
Wow.
That
The
cart was
minecart
like,
punished him.
yeah. Had he not carted, it wouldn't have hit him.
Wow.
That's
That's so.
yeesh.
That's something.
I was about to talk about how like the scary thing about Steve is like you make one mistake when he's got resources, you just eat so much damage. But like umanz is like, nah, I got
Listen,
that too.
I'll punch you.
You messed up. You decided to do your comeback to the stage move. GG's.
I am Mr. Nintendo. This is my fist, bro.
You talked about that best-selling game, yeah, because you're on every device. I was the best-selling, and I'm on a console from the '80s. Deal with it.
Dark Spot. He's switched to the
yeah.
Enderman.
Oh,
Also,
he's-
Smashville pick.
You switched to the black and white Mario
Oh,
too.
these players are mad now.
It's coal miner Mario.
Every good like Steve player, they play the Enderman ult. Oh, never mind.
Unless
Never mind.
I don't know about that.
What?
Never mind. Hey, I'll see. I'll have a commentary then. Never mind.
Like, yo, umanz like out here showing, just no. We don't got to worry about. He is fiending for it. Everything you said, this kid is playing as crazy as he dressed, man. He's out here for blood.
Dude, Spot hasn't even had the time to like just get resources yet.
I'm interested that they ended up in Smashville too. Like, I will always put, like, I was of the opinion, and I haven't been told enough to be told otherwise, that the Animal Crossing stages are not great for Steve.
That's what I was thinking. I was
It's a lot
Yeah.
more wood-based stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
right.
Yes.
So
Small
you end up
wood.
with more blocks to play
Goodbye.
with, but your up tilt gets used faster, and you don't get as much iron as fast as you'd want.
Right.
So that said, Spot's been using a lot of block movement. So here, if anybody's like Steve to want a lot of blocks just to place, I can see Spot doing it.
Yeah, that makes a lot of
Yeah.
sense.
We'll have to see if he can kind of find an opening here, though.
Also, something we don't talk about enough is when you mine, you use different tools. For example, on this stage, you
Got
use,
the axe.
You got the axe, which is also what he uses for his up air and up tilts.
That's part of why FD was a good pick, too. You use a shovel.
Right, use a
Exactly.
shovel.
Any
yeah.
attacks use a shovel? Nope.
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 Ridiculous, by the way.
All right.
Hey.
Hi, Anvil.
Spot turning this around in
Yeah.
his favor now.
Yep. That's how these sets go. Both these guys can just kill you at the drop of a hat.
Yep.
They play the characters who are able to. No iron, though. See, full inventory of wood. Even with the gold and the diamond, just nothing but wood.
Oh my
Into
god.
the wall.
Off the backboard?
He was getting that
He's
layup
hoping.
off the backboard
But
into
there
the
was
net.
the up air running out, you know, as you said earlier. Just
It was really unfortunate too because gold tools are actually sometimes underappreciated.
Oh,
like
yeah.
the better frame data, you know, and the better
Oh, yeah.
pressure. Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah.
That's a checkmate.
Yeah.
That is a
Like
checkmate
there's
for
nothing
sure.
you can
You're
do.
literally dead. Because at that point, the block will break. There's nothing to tech off of.
Yeah.
I like to call that the Yanni.
Shout out to Sephiroth, by the way. If you do that, Sephiroth cannot tech the
yeah,
throw.
you can't take it. Yeah.
He's so tall that the animation just cuts off in between, so he's just...
oh my
Well, you
god.
can. It's like it's weird.
No, he literally can't.
No, you can't.
It depends on the stage, I thought, because it's certain heights.
Yes, it depends on the stage.
But yeah, certain heights of the block, just because of his height and where he ends after the throw, like certain stages, you just cannot tech. And it's like, yeesh.
That's all because he's a tall character. That's rough.
Like just specifically like the way he is posed after he comes out.
Small battlefield counter pick against Steve?
Yeah, this was
That's
umanz
a umanz
pick.
pick
is
this.
very interesting from both of them, these last two counter
I trust
picks.
uman's confidence. The kid knows what he's doing.
And
but-
see, for me, right, like I feel like PS2 is a better like pick because you have more space between the ledge and the platforms.
Yep.
So you have more space to try to like, if you're gonna try to jump over and like jump in on Steve, you have more space to work with. This allows Steve to like use the platform to cover him. Like he doesn't need to put like a third block. He has the platform to be
Yep.
his roof.
Dude,
That was a beautiful situation. That entire case, like there, Uman got like the up tilts, and instead of like doing jump reset up tilts, he did up air, and then he went for like a down air early, which forced Spot to air dodge, which led to him landing up air into the reset on the other plat where down air would kill. It was like two different options than just going for the ladder combo that led it to being better corner carry, better setup, and then finally the stock. That was just beautiful decision making.
Yeah, there's a reason. There's a reason why umanz is here, not us. Yeah. He knows something that we don't.
I'm surprised that F Smash didn't kill.
Gold tools, they move fast, but not any stronger than the rest of his tools.
Ah, yeah.
I love when Anvil's on a block. It's just, here's my death block. They will be waiting to hit you.
It looks like something out of Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
Just add me on it.
He's gotta wait in. Ooh, I think he wanted him to like land on the block just so he'd be on the F smash, but he was able to grab ledge.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame umanz for going for the forward air there because like at worst you're gonna probably just eat a nair like he did.
Yeah.
Quick get off into him.
Just a little slap away because he was too far away from
You
the
can
forward.
tell umanz knows this matchup by heart. Uh-oh.
And this is Rage Mario.
Uh-oh.
You are probably
You're dead.
dead. Yep.
And that
no
stock
DI is gonna
still
save you
not
there.
going away from umanz. He's holding this lead strong.
Oh, there's Fledge. No blocks out. You hold shield and ledge there. No building right now.
You know, the small battlefield pick might have been because umanz, regardless of how this goes, like he wanted to win on the stage, but regardless how this goes, small battlefield would be off the table for counter pick, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is just a scary situation now because like Spot's gotta get the stock, but this is the first time in my life I've looked at Diamond's like tool Steve with a ton of iron and go, how is he gonna get the stock? This is the one time in my life where I'm like, how's he gonna do it?
And it'll be
He finally landed the dash attack.
I mean, that's a good stock. You live till 214 against Steve.
That's
like,
immaculate.
with Diamond.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Steve ladder combos. Oh, no
Yeah,
drop
for every bit that
sits.
Uman was running the show, this is still Steve with resources, a full bunch of gold, a full stick of butter, full bunch of iron, diamond tools. He can get the, look at what the gold looks like.
What a pivot grab.
That's a Skyjump.
Oh, I love
you
that. I
love
love trying to go
why.
for the extension.
He's crazy.
He wanted to do that whole up tilt thing again. Just, yo, there's a platform here.
He's a
Oh, good air dodge.
That is always so tricky.
I love that trick. Just
Fox
block it up
illusion?
there. Where you jumping out your cart, buddy?
Good patience by
Oh,
Spot.
I was so worried that flood was gonna hit. I love these tricking capes. Just mess up his movement.
Oh my god, clanking with the
Yeah.
arrow.
It's Anvil is still a projectile. You can hit most projectiles in the game.
His cart dodging has been immaculate. Not even
yeah.
just like the go-to, like, oh, cart's coming, roll in. Like, he's been walking in, he's been spot dodging, he's been like short hopping over. He's been doing like, not just like, oh, I have to dodge cart. It's, oh, cart's just coming. In the tricks of my movement, I'll just dodge it.
All right, now Steve has rage. Full set of diamond kit. One combo.
Oh no.
Big commitment with that grab. That's a long whiff. You gotta wait all that time to get that fishing rod back.
I was surprised Spot waited. I guess he, figured that he's too low a percent so that he might try to mash up B or maybe Nair and might be able to trade his way out. But
It might have also been a small reaction thing. He wasn't sure if like you hit or traded there, and so he just wanted to get to safety.
Yep, get his bearings, just run away, and just at this distance grab is pretty
But
good.
umanz wanted air. He wanted blood. He said,
As
"Out
always,
of
this
hit
kid is
stun, I'm going
coming for the
back."
game.
cold-blooded killer.
Just like how he dresses and names himself.
Oh, we're getting full power. That's tennis, Steve.
Tennis Steve.
Spot does not hold back. That is his full thing.
Spot unlocking his power, his true power, bro. He just like rips open the shirt, bro. He's got the freaking Superman suit underneath or something. It's actually just the tennis outfit that Steve has on.
It's the same white shirt. He's got like the little white shorts on under his shorts. He just like lifts up his hair. You can see a headband.
And see, here we are back to small battlefield. I mean, we know Spot loves the stage. So he's like, you take me here? Oh, I lost on it. We're going right back.
Yeah, just that wasn't the stage. I can adapt it.
But umanz actually knew the reversal option out of shield was coming there.
Yep.
Goes for that immediate up tilt.
The spot dodge after the shield because he knew that spot was going to swing after.
Yeah, just trying to command space there with his back air.
See that just little hop over, like so many people like, oh yeah, I'll get around minecart, and the layer is like, oh, how do you do it? But like just his dodging is like, it's like minecart doesn't even matter.
And
we've
he's not
even
challenging the Steve afterwards too, because a lot of people get punished there.
He's been back airing the jump out like really well. Like it's just, I'm amazed at it.
Very fine
The
play.
counterplay is there.
Oh,
great
sneaking
punish on
that
the air
in.
dodge.
Yeah. There was not much Spot could really do in this scenario either with the 2 blocks chilling right there.
Yep.
I covered so much.
Even if you get hit and the blocks don't break and you have to tech, like, you're just probably going to get up smashed or down smashed.
Yeah.
The patience just waiting on the plat. Go ahead, Spot, use resources. I can wait. I got the stock lead.
And it's kind of it's a player matchup check too, because he knew Spot would go opt in for like an air dodge down out of that.
Right.
Just catching him.
Kind of reminded me of like Melee PS2
Whoa.
with like
Just in the block there, but no punish.
transformations.
What you're saying?
Yeah, the PS2 thing.
Yeah, it just reminded me of like the scenario of like, you know, when the fire transformations being like the tree, and you're stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Oh, yeah. That
Speaking
is such a
of,
weird spot to be in.
that was exactly that. There was a rock. There's a hard place. He's stuck looking at it.
In Melee, there's no anvil waiting to drop on your head, though.
True.
Up smash? Oh, okay. Maybe wasn't confident in it. Don't want to, because that move is laggy. Maybe
Yeah,
don't want to
very
take the
committal.
potential punish if you miss.
Especially
Another
since
good
umanz
tech.
has been playing a very
Okay,
like,
so you
punish-
have to parry that. If you
Yes.
don't, that's 100% shield pokes.
Absolutely.
That parry is necessary.
Umanz had a couple crucial parries this set so far.
Oh, the Acme. It's waiting. I'm so scared of that.
Mr. Wily Coyote over there.
Yeah, meanwhile, Uman's looking like a roadrunner here. Even
Move off
even
the block.
stocks, but 80% on spot.
Plenty of gold and iron. And diamond tools out, but
Zero.
I like that dash tag. Just trying to push him to the corner here. This is where you want him.
Spot's swinging for the hills. He wanted that to extend. He put like the block up and up tilted, thinking like if Uman like tries to jump over again or air dodge in. But because of just like there's no fat in his block placements, like his nils are on par. Like he was able to land again, overcommitted with the F smash. But like the sign of a great Steve to me is just how there's no fat in their movement. But no, regardless of what you're doing, like you still got to pick an option, and Mario will still hit you.
Uman sneaking in that up smash there in center stage, just running up and let it launch.
Damn.
Yeah, that back air looking big, immediate.
It hits so far above him too.
Yeah.
And it's all strong, right? Like,
It's just one big hit.
oh god.
There we go. Yeah, gold axe is gone. Oh my
Tools are
god.
But he's got
they're real
time to go.
fast, But they break.
Now he's got iron, right?
Good response out of shield, actually being able to punish the jump out of the minecart.
Like, please give me a dime. There you go. There you go. There goes my.
So if
speed
you
run.
see really quick, because you saw him do an up tilt, really funny, he's got an iron pickaxe, he still has a gold axe and gold sword.
Yeah.
Oh.
When you repair tools, if you had better tools already kept, it will not replace them.
Oh, it'll consider.
I've never
Oh,
noticed
fine.
that actually. Oh, okay, yeah,
Careful.
can't get a ladder here. Yeah, good.
Yeah.
You know, DI'd away
Says-
just enough.
We'll just go. Oh. Still here.
He's fiending for it. Like, yo, recover it, do another minecart, see what happens.
I was scared he was just gonna try to F smash that. Back air,
yep.
yes sir.
Back
Spot
confirmed.
clutches it out. Yeah, you can see he
You
feels
see
good
him
about
back
that
air.
one.
Especially-
Staying alive, man.
If he missed that, he had no resources.
Right.
That was his
right.
Hail Mary. He's like, this is the last
This
one I
is the
got.
Yeah,
moment.
it is a true confirm though.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
yeah.
a crazy thing.
Especially off the back hit of the up tilt too, where the move is basically over. So you have less lag, right? 'Cause you're not going through the rest of the animation.
And
We're
then back
going
to FD.
Yeah, that would be back on the table.
Is he powering down? Okay, no, he better go back. Oh, the
Alex.
Alex.
Personally, this is
He needed it for game 4, you know. Like it turns out game 4 spot was what he needed.
okay.
there.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was still Steve, even though it says Alex. It kind of looks like a Steve's like.
Yeah, I feel that.
You're still in a tennis outfit.
Yeah.
It's like the same tennis outfit, too. It's the same white shirt and white shorts.
Headband too.
Yep.
Right, just kind of weaving in and out here.
Pick a butter already.
Bro, I love
What type of
this
hit you
song.
can get? I can like not hear the music at all.
Really?
It's a Pokemon song.
I think it's
Yeah.
Zinnia.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's
that's
either
We're
what it
really
is.
not playing on PS2 and we still got Pokemon music.
Isn't it beautiful?
It always.
Why are you
Oh.
jumping? But he's got those
yeah.
angles. That's such a tight angle to get to
Yeah.
get like that really awkward fly up. It is a specific angle on your stick with like no margin for error. That is good input.
And he's consistent with that. I wonder if that's easier or harder on Pro Controller. I know Spot plays on Pro Controller.
It's probably easier because you don't have the notches.
The notches, yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Because I tried doing it on GameCube just because like, I'll try out Steve, and I was like, I could never get it.
Yeah.
Don't just
a
nudge him
diamond.
off. You stop that build.
I mean, Spot's like chilling. He's like, yeah, I have a diamond, so even if I die here, diamond's coming back up. But umanz with a commanding lead here.
Using the blocks just to delay landing.
I love the patience in the corner there. Like, some people get too antsy to pick an option out of the corner.
Yep. Now that's the Acme
Oh
setup.
my
You got the
God.
dynamite, you got the anvil, you got everything set up.
It was throwing me back to my childhood.
I know, right?
Oof.
Good coverage with those back airs. That's completely stuffing him out.
Yep. Trying to go like high, but just now, Uman's like, okay, you're not coming in, I'll just come to you.
What a
Oh my
Clips.
God.
Yo, Mario's got some good shoes.
It's like Wario. They're steel-toed, bro.
Cool, the pivot grab to get the direction he wants.
Good retreat to ledge there. But still in a rough spot here. A lot of stage control. Oh, never mind.
Nope, too high, not gonna get into the block.
Oh, but umanz Fu gone wild.
Yep,
kill.
big damage.
umanz has a whole stock lead here, though. It's getting a lot of bonus.
And
I'm
Spot doesn't
trying
have
to
any of the
stay
resources that
focused.
matter. Like, he's got like all stone. And he's about to lose his diamond if he loses his stock. Oh, that cape had he anviled. But he doesn't have no anvil. That was a funky cape, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, see, he's got... Oh! Spot finally getting that stock and finally able to get some iron again. And a diamond for the next stock. So suddenly, this doesn't look as much of a snowball situation as it was.
Oh,
Right,
God.
Uh-oh.
In fact, now it's looking like it might snowball the other way.
Reverse up
Shut
smash.
that momentum up.
Mario classic. This is Steve. Okay. Wow, actually fakes the build and then goes for the up tilt.
But I love that because he was trying to push him away from the table. So he's like, no, you stop that. He's like,
Run
okay,
into
I'll just hit you. Right?
Yeah, let me get my
Might
damage,
as well,
bro.
I guess.
Okay, no, not able to
just
get
a little
confirmed.
late.
Spot's had some unfortunate drops here that can, potentially net him stocks or at least better positioning.
I told you.
That-
Umanz is
Was
a
that reverse
boo
up
gone
air?
wild.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Dude sees something that might work and goes, yeah, it'll work.
Astounding.
Yeah.
I'll make it work.
umanz is like one of the walking highlights of this region.
Oh, yeah.
100%.